Charles Solunkudo. Hope UZODINMA. Peter Mba from Enugu. Biakono. Listen. One flip. Neighboring states. The land of the southeastern Nigeria. IGBO. As long as you don't like Biafra, this land, Igbo land, will deny you. Igbo land will reject you. You all, I mentioned your name here. You can't do nothing. Igbo land will deny all of you. It was a prayer prayed by our elders some 2 years ago with offer. That's our tradition and culture. That anybody that turns his back on Biafra and you are an Igbo man, Igbo land will denounce you. Igbo land will curse you. Igbo land will swallow you. Igbo land will at least do justice to you. What happened to Abinadab Dotam and the other guy? When it was obvious that they were not abiding by the rules and regulations of Moses, the earth swallowed all of them. On the way to Canaan land, they keep on criticizing and protesting against Moses. Yes, the land swallowed them. It is not a history. It happened under the sun. And nothing is new today. What is obtainable, achievable, those many years, thousands of BC, is still achievable, obtainable, and possible today. The land of Igbo will swallow the enemies of the Biafrans. And I'm praising Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ngozi Orabueze, Simon Epanjoko, and myself, Rav Tresvant, who has been so consistent, advocating for Biafra ceaselessly, without fear. August, such bold step is very, very rare in Nigeria today. I praise myself. If you don't, do. Listen and listen good. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to court for the last time today.
See us tomorrow.
It is against the law. It is a travesty of justice that someone was freed by court. Office of Asorok is still holding him. Office of Asorok is the one judging Nnamdi today with masquerade as testifiers. What has masquerade has to do with the living? Don't you know what masquerade portend in Africa? Portray in African tradition. It depicts spirit in the Monday demons. Testifiers as demons. Testifiers from Malami. Testifiers from Buhari. Testifiers from Tinubu. Testifiers from Asorok. So that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not go free. Biafra emancipation now for it is running their stomach, and migraine headache will be their portion. See, prayer on the compound of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is just a marriage, small thing. They would have pray in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ to end these people. Enemies of the Igbo shall die. All of them. No need of petting them. They don't pet demons. They don't want us to breathe. They will never breathe too. Oxygen will be very, very far away from them. Enemies of the Igbos. One. Now Jesus. That is my own take.
Where are we going? Right, this way. How are you? What the recording the platform? Get it? Look. Yes. Come on.
Anot Agabi, who has Agabi served Nigeria as Attorney General of the Federation 2 times. Yes, as Attorney General of the Federation, he served Nigeria twice. You understand? So 2 of them yesterday, regard to this morning, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu appearing in the court, they went to him and they spoke with him and they discussed with him.
Right, this way. How are you? What the recording on the platform? Get it? Look.
Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. He can't Nnamdi Kanu now. That's the same thing. He said his spirit is with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, meaning that he is with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in spirit. He is giving Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, let me tell you, 150,000% support.
Attention, what's your take as regards this?
Igbo na Kwanu, Igbo spreading all over the world. Igbo na Kwanu, Igbo expanding in Europe, in Asia, Antarctica, and Oceania. Igbo na Kwanu, Igbophobia, because the Nigerian man, the Yoruba man, the Fulani man, the Hausa man, they hate the Igbos. We don't need to close them out again. Go and interview them all over the streets. They are haters of Igbo. Igbo na Kwanu, anti-Semitism, anti-semantics. That's why Nigeria remain like this. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in the court today with Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. He can't Nnamdi Kanu now. That's the same thing. He said his spirit is with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, meaning that he is with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in spirit. He is giving Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, let me tell you, 150,000% support. Ibrahim Traore, the man of the time, the man of this time, let me tell you, a volcanic eruption that has taken the earth by force, especially the African continent. The political leaders, they want to annihilate the Africans. The poor Africans are suffering on daily basis. The privation of most of the infrastructural amenity, essential commodities, no food, nothing. And the political leaders, they don't want to know. All they know is stealing money, amassing wealth. Look, Nnamdi Kanu must come out. Even what are his charges? The charges have gone. Fresh charges are coming from Asorok and from Malami on daily basis, so that now Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not come out. Is it like that in the other world? Is it embedded or enshrined in Nigerian constitution that charges after charges, charges after charges, charges after charges? Many AGF, Attorney General of Federation of many countries, are coming today to know actually what happened. That Supreme Court has set somebody free. Tinubu administration is still holding that person, releasing IGBO, his brother. Igbo na Kwane, tribal antagonism. Igbo na Kwane, a regime that is what? Tribal antagonism driven. This is the current tribal antagonism driven. That is what this regime is all about. Because Tinubu doesn't want Igbo man to breathe. Fulani man that is a visitor in Nigeria doesn't want Igbo man, the owner of the land. Yoruba, Igbo, Wari, Urobo, Efik, we are the owners of the land. Fulani doesn't want us to breathe. And because of chop, certain politicians in Nigeria are collecting money from Fulani Janjaweed to suppress their brothers in the southeastern, southwest, southern Nigeria. We are the one that will tell them the truth. We don't hide the truth. Truth is a remedy to wounded conscience. And we, see it as a pill that could be, taken by us on daily basis. We are taking that pain, the truth we are disseminating to the entire world. It is what is healing my mind. It's what is giving me the impetus and the dynamism to keep on talking on social media. I thank Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man has actually proven that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is right. And Very Dark Man is coming out, and he has come out. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will today be released. Yes, finally. Executive has no right over the judiciary. But in Nigeria, the executive controls the legislative, controls the judiciary. That's why it's a monkey republic. Our federalism has gone. Nigeria as a federal state is gone. We don't operate federalism here. What we are operating here is some monkey people, monkey federal state, monkey federalism, ape federalism, or cuckoo, monkey. That's why we are getting monkey results. All our results here is monkey, baboon, chimpanzee, gorilla results. Modern machinery, which is government, is going on in Nigeria. No, it is not tenable. It's not achievable. It is not obtainable or practicable in Nigeria. What we are practicing here is tribal antagonism, tribal division, tribal
guy, and he's a smart guy. So he has to go through it, and he has to go through some, things to know how he will present himself before the judge, James Omotosho, the chief judge, the chief judge of the matter. So as we speak now, my beloved, they are appearing in court, and was it not last week on the 14th of this very month, May, which they appeared in the court, and there was a serious cross-examination that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team, cross-examine Nigerian masquerade, witnesses in the court of law under the watch of James Omotosho. And what was reigning that very day was a song, a special song of no, 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 no. What do I mean by no, 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 no? They say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. You don't know, but you appear to bear witness. You are appearing in the court to bear a false witness. That is what it means. You are appearing in the court to bear a witness of what you know not. That means that Nigeria has paid these guys to come and bear witness. But what they thought that they are going to bear witness of was quite different from what they were being examined about. You see, and that was why they were singing a song of no, 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 I don't know, I don't know, and I don't know. Because the thing that they came with as an allegation against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was a case that have been thrashed out, issues that have been thrashed out before now, under the watch of Muhammadu Buhari, the kidnapper of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you hearing me? The man that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all the cases that that he leveled against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu defeated Muhammadu Buhari in the same court of law here in Nigeria. So the whole issues have been thrashed out, unknowingly to these masqueraders that paraded in the courts. Are you hearing me? So, and today is another edition. You understand? Today is another edition. There is going to be another cross-examination, which I know, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team, including Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself, has conquered Nigeria, because with the cross-examination, with the response of those masquerade people, masqueraders in the court, that shows that they knows nothing about what I have come to do, to witness. So on that note, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the team, even the court, have already captured that side as a winning point for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So today in the court, we are waiting to see, we are already watching, waiting to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that information already that is very close, but they are just preparing for him to come into court by 10 o'clock.
Okay, but we've seen Nnamdi Kanu's legal team so angry. They said Justice Omotosho must take action as regards, the Nigerian government and the Nigerian council, not putting the prosecution, the witness BBB, name in the list submitted to Nnamdi Kanu's legal team. They said his name was not there. Now all of a sudden, that he is not a DSS, witness, just like he said that he intervened in Nnamdi Kanu. But he just affiliated to a law firm, according to the investigation, that he is not a witness, that he didn't intervene in Nnamdi Kanu. Should Justice Omojoto take action against this move by the federal government?
Of course. Omotosho, not even Omotosho, because Omotosho is just a person, and Omotosho must act according to the law, because Omotosho is under the law and he must, he is acting based on the law. So let the law have its way regard to this, because anything false witness is against the law, and that themselves have lied, and these are the elements of Nigeria instrument that Nigeria have presented. And on this note, Omotosho have the right to take legal action against those elements, the petty elements that knows nothing, that are not the DSS, that are not there when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, that has never for one day, a kind of have any conversation, interaction with the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but to have the confidence and the boldness because of the money that they have collected to appear in the court to do what? To deceive the court and to deceive the judge himself. It is against the law. Can you see that now that Nigeria has violated the law of the land, a country where the judiciary